It's one of those decks where Riot was like winking at the community like, hey, what if you play all these new birds with Altar of Unity, huh? Why don't you play this bird deck? And then I like built it, and it's like way stronger than I thought it was gonna be. Bird up. Pew, pew, pew. I'm in Golden Eternal now or something. Oh god, I played, what was it, 3 games of Eternal? I can't. I played against, I didn't play against Aurelia Azir. I played against Aurelia Misfortune. And they drew Double Defiant Dance, so I lost. GG. We're attacking on odds, so the Jarvan isn't as important. But Lissandra, Aurelia, and Sol definitely cannot keep up with this deck.
They appeared.
If I get Altar on 4, they just get cooked. They have to play Slar Priestess on 3 into Falling Comet to Falling Comet by Altar, and I think that's the only way they can actually win.
I sculpt what others only dream of.
Just a little farther.
Gonna open attack.
I will
No avalanche.
Now that's a bit better.
I ran as fast as I could.
Always extend. Oh, the youngling. Pass. Nine lives open. Probably a Quinn angle.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
A slight adjustment.
The avalanche still lines up really, really well. There's nothing we could do. Oh, sunburst. Syncopation, baby! Damn. What if my Quinn was over there, though? What if you misclicked with your sunburst? Wouldn't that be a real shame?
Just like hunting thresher geese.
So what's nice here is that Valor actually clears the Cosmic Youngling for me.
Still heart, steady aim.
Needs a finishing touch.
I think I leave Valor up like this. They get the value trade with Lissandra. Damn, that's a good question. Yeah, Valor doesn't matter. Push through some damage. And now my opponent's like, where's my avalanche, though? Avalanche! I know your pain. I played Freljord Targon. What if I had second syncopation, though? That would be silly. Actually tragic. I still have Sculptor. Silverwing Vanguard still dies to Avalanche. I'm gonna Blinding Assault first. I can Tattered Banner 9 lives as well, because we need to test that interaction. That means there's no Avalanche.
A little reinforcement at the seams.
Birds! Burn up! Holy shit. Imagine not drawing Avalanche in your Freljord deck. And we saw in that game, right, where blocking Badger Bear was like a 4 or 5. Oh god, Freljord Karma set. Duran Sculptor. We're attacking on even, so we kind of need to keep all this. Let me see. We float turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, Blinding Assault. No. It's a little greedy to mulligan the Blinding Assault, but it's at the same time very low pressure.
Every work demands a piece of ourselves. Needs a finishing touch.
I think the chances of us drawing something playable is pretty high. Damn. We've got Swiftwing, Silverwing Vanguard, Leaf Feather Tracker. I'm going to take Blinding Assault because I've got the spell mana for it.
A slight adjustment.
Want a piece of me? Line starts here.
Yeah. We can set up Quinn this turn. We've got Jarvan into our next open attack.
Beat losers, you, me, in the ring.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Now that's a bit better.
Then we've got
Still
3
heart,
scouts.
steady aim.
If I pull set with a bird, Jarvan just attacks the Nexus directly, which results in a little bit more damage for me. Which I think is a little bit better. Because, like, my opponent would have to frostbite the Jarvan anyway to save set. And this way, they'd have to frostbite Valor instead to save set, as opposed to avoiding damage. Okay. They didn't resummon the set. Very interesting.
Scouting ahead.
They probably have, like, some other removal or maybe ramp or something. On my next attack token, they're on turn... Oh, I see. They want to play Karma. On my next attack token, they're on 10. Or they have, like, another Winter's Touch or something here. Syncopation's going to be good to get around their next stun. They need very specifically a Frostbite, I think. I've got 7 mana, so I can go for a Silverwing Vanguard. That end round is a little sus. They haven't played any AoE yet. No, like, Avalanche. So if I Silverwing Vanguard, they would still get wiped. It might be Sign in Thousand Tailed. It might be better to go as wide as possible, but going wide here doesn't work.
Prepare yourself. We move soon.
Because they have mana for double Avalanche. Then I can't challenge the Karma to the side. I do have Blinding Assault, actually. So I can go for Sign in Thousand Tailed here.
A slight adjustment.
Because my opponent can, like, play set and, like, challenge something, but it's not a big deal. Very early on the place your bets. They must be desperate. They could have waited. Because they're going into 10 mana. And now they can't play set. They'd have to coin right now. The Syncopation might actually be dirty here. My opponent goes for a Concussive Palm or Tag Out. They need to have double. So these next few top decks are going to be very important. And, yeah, just pressure. But, oh no, they got to turn 10 because they ramped. And I was kind of favored by attacking on evens. I don't think I want to press my luck anymore by going for the Blinding Assault. At the same time, there's almost no reason not to. Because my opponent has, you know, infinite mana, so I might as well just put on as much pressure as possible, right?
A little reinforcement.
The other question is, do I scout attack them?
Coin buys drink or news. I've got both.
Peace begins within.
Yeah, scout attack is correct because Quinn's going to level. And then by having another attack, I can re-extend. So they just let it go.
You'll pay.
Oh, they're running double Winter's Breath. I can't Syncopation out of that. I do have Unity into Silverwing Vanguard. Or is it Quinn Badger Bear? Unity, I think, is better with this hand. Well, yeah, I'll Unity. Draws me a unit. Swiftwing Flight, yeah, these are good hits.
Give them a show.
Do they get the showstopper here?
Something for your nerves.
Yeah, they do.
Wouldn't want to miss a second of the action.
If I can clear Karma, I might still stand a chance. Never mind. Oof. But there's a lot of other stuff I'd like to try. Like Narsejwani or something. Yo, what's up, Shadow Moon? Welcome in. Another Lysandra Aurelion Sol deck. We're attacking on evens, so we don't need Quinn, necessarily. We'll keep Sculptor and we'll mulligan for Unity. There we go. Oh, this looks like a good hand. Attacking on evens is a bit rough. Have you tried out Sacrificial Scholar yet? I played it in Eternal in a Starhound pack deck, and it was pretty cool. We popped our Scholar and we got a gem, a Pale Cascade, and a Guiding Touch back. It felt very satisfying. I'll try to post it in the chat after this.
All right, let's get to work.
If I attack with the Sculptor, I'm attacking into Falling Star, but this dies to Avalanche anyway, and Avalanche wipes Sculptor and the Valor from Blinding Assault, so it kind of doesn't matter. So I am going to attack Diana Seraphine. Like, Diana's solid, it's just that she needs help. She needs a lot of help.
Where's my hammer?
I think the block there is incorrect, by the way. You leave the Fledgling up healthy. I guess by the time it's under threat again, it's back up to full. But the difference between 1 HP and 2 HP on Sculptor doesn't matter.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Yeah, it's certainly weird. This and then Darken Aegis is quite nice.
A little reinforcement.
So we get the +1 HP and tough. So we can get our value trades where we want them. And we are going to bully the Cosmic Youngling because it's free. No way! That's way overkill. They get rid of the Darkened Aegis, but that shit is not worth it. Because this is just going to rehatch, like... So this is like MF Scouts, but Birds and J4. It's not as aggressive as Scouts. Definitely not as aggressive.
Nothing gets between me and
Do we have Cataclysm? Not in this build. We certainly considered it. I have like two spare slots, and those slots very often are like, I have them at Syncopation right now, and the Syncopation feels really good. So we're on 6 mana, so we can do Silverwing Vanguard.
A slight adjustment.
Unfortunately, the Sculptor's on the wrong side of the altar, so these are 4/4s and not 4/5s. Yeah, you get some janky interactions where you have to, like, I should have blocked with Sculptor and then pulled it off of the block stack in order to reorient it on the other side of altar. Yes, these stack left to right. So if altar goes first, they grow, and then Sculptor gives them the HP. Yeah, so I did it wrong. We can equip the Darkened Fan on a Scout Challenger so that we get Dragonlings for an even wider attack. You could have done it just now by putting it on to attack and then taking it back. Yeah. Yeah, I could have done that. I have to remember that to rearrange the stack. Keep Sculptor on the end. Do I actually care about clearing Lysandra? No, I have to clear the Cosmic Fledglings, or else they're just gonna bully me.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Dragonling also gets benefit from altar.
Where's my hammer?
Let me make sure my value trades are right. Do I care about Valor going down or not? Versus dealing extra damage to the Nexus? I don't believe I do. I think this Valor going down is fine. Do we have a play my deck channel point option?
Reinforcement at the seams.
Oh, they got Brittle Steel. Okay. I didn't consider Brittle Steel. One Cosmic Youngling versus the world. I've had people do deck checks before for those points, and then the deck checks are sort of like,
That's a bit better.
if the deck is like really, really spicy, then I'll play it. You know what I
Check
mean?
to model for me?
So I could block here. The Duran Sculptor doesn't matter anymore, and this is just a great way to save some HP and then open up a board slot.
My work!
And I'm at 0 LP Masters, so there's no reason for me not to play something cool. How do we get punished? At 8 mana? My experience versus this deck tells me there's really nothing that they can do. So I think we just play Swiftwing Flight. Keep the stats going. Any interesting concepts with Sacrificial Scholar emerge yet? Yeah, I've seen some Eternal ideas with, like, Go Hard. But I think that's really it.
Yet I remain.
So we attack with Valor. It's got Scout and Quick Attack, so we just clear the Lysandra. We get another Dragonling for just a little bit more chip damage. I played Sacrificial Scholar in Eternal with, like, Iterative Improvement. And then I was running, like, Cunning Kitten and Starhound Pack. So you have, like, a critical mass of stuff that's good to copy with Iterative Improvement. Along with, like, Evil K was sort of the idea. And it's okay. It's a very medium concept. It's super dirtily. But the important thing about Scholar is that a fast or slow speed spell that targets it and goes on the stack you'll still get it back if the Scholar dies while it's on the stack. Yeah, that's lethal. If only I could overwrite this Silverwing Vanguard. I can equip the Darkened Fan to it, so it gets a little bit of attack power. Yeah, I misplayed. If I had taken Blinding Assault or another Fleet Feather Tracker off of the Swiftwing Flight, I'd be able to fill my board and then overwrite this. But as of right now, I don't have enough mana to do so. Yeah, my opponent's fully tapped out. They're, like, extremely dead. And then Swiftwing Flight actually buffs challenging allies. Yo, we got the sub from Shadow Moon. Thank you so much, homie. Appreciate that. Wait, is this lethal? What the hell? Oh, wait, this doesn't have Challenger. I'm stupid. Oh, we're one off? Bruh. Even with my Dragonling boy? Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm so bad at math. Yeah, I just, instead of killing the dragon, I just challenged with this. Never mind. My opponent's at 9 mana. Oh, they get to play Saul here. He doesn't level. So it's fine. Oh, my God. Where is it? Where's the Ninewalker? Where are you equipped? This thing. I can trade this in to get Pra the Ninewalker, but my board is too full. And what I could do there is overwrite my altar with another altar to draw a card, by the way.